Hello everybody, welcome back. My name's Leol and thank you for joining me here again, once again. Yes, it's ding ding, it's round 3 and we're here for more fun. First of all, thank you everybody who sent me the kindest messages I have ever received, to be fair, on my last video, and I'm overwhelmed. And thank you very much for people that are sending me, like I said, where them from. I've actually bought a giant map from Amazon, and what I'm going to do is start sticking pins in everywhere that my followers have come from. I absolutely love it. Now, if you're from places like USA, Canada, or other places, please try and put the state you're in, so I can put a pin in the state, because America's a massive big place and it's bigger than where we come from, and it's, do you know what I mean? It's like sticking a pin in. So please, please, please put your name and where your state is, country and state, and I'm going to put a pin in there for you. I just want to see it build up. I'm still overwhelmed in how many people and how far afield that I come from. Right, let's get on with it, because I rabble on. I know people have said in the last video, Brahma Yam Yam, and I can't stop talking, so I'm ever so sorry about that. Right, today, on the last video, I showed you these giant salsify seeds. Well, they've opened up now. They're absolutely beautiful. I want to do a video on the actual heads themselves, but today I'm going to be doing something a bit different, just using a single head. I've been doing these pictures all week, should I say, and I've been enjoying them. Absolutely, the art and the effects you can get off a single salsify seed is totally amazing, and I'm just like blown away with it, to tell you the truth. So what we're going to be doing today is just using these to make some spicy art pictures, something that's, you know, people look at and think, wow, what is that? And that's what I want to do. I want people to look and go, wow, what is that? And no other better way than a few water drops. What have I got to the water drops? We got a couple of things, well, 3 things. We got my Nano face spray, as I've showed you all before. These are absolutely brilliant and help build the droplets up nice evenly. And I think these are probably the best one. We got a little pump spray, but I ain't too keen on these because it's sort of a bit too rough, to be honest. So we got that one, and we got a little syringe just in case I want to put a few drops on, or just to take some drops off, because you can also use them, put it on and suck it up. So that's what I'm using. Lights. We've got an array of lights today. I've got my rotating light, which I found because I packed it away and couldn't find it, and I was shocked. We've got the little ones, little lamps, which are my deal. It doesn't really matter what light you use, to be honest. You can use any light you want. You can even use a torch. But today, I'm going to be particularly using these things. And these are from Adaptalux. And these are absolutely brilliant, to be honest, and I've got some brilliant effects on my pictures just using a couple of these with a normal light bulb in the bottom. What these do is just clip on. They can bend anywhere they want to go. I can put them anywhere. I can attach them to the side of the desk, but I don't need to. All that comes in a little pod like this, and you can buy these separately. This is why I'm using these, because I like it that, you know, you can save up. You can buy one. You can buy an edge. You can even buy the multiple colour tops. Look, they're good. They don't break. Multiple colour tops. And all they do is they clip in. That's it. Clip, magnetise and clip in. And they give some brilliant effects. There's lots of different colours. Trust me, believe me. I got a red one. I got a blue one. So, you know, there's different ones. But like I said, with these, you can actually buy them individually, and that is brilliant, and they give out a great effects. I think Adaptalux did well when they bought these there, because they got the big pod, which, you know, and fantastic. My friend Darren uses them all the time for his toy photography and his flower photography, and they're brilliant. So, you know, I've been looking at them and thinking, and yeah, I do like the look of them, and, you know, because you can actually buy them individually. You know, I thought to myself, well, they ain't too bad. They even clip together, by the way, as well. Look, they clip together, so I can actually make a pod of 3, put them on one tripod, and have them all come out different ways. But today we're going to use them singly. But like I says, absolutely game changer. And these somehow I got the bubblegum effect, should I say, into my pictures. But like I says, you haven't got to be using these. If you don't want to use these, I'm just using these because I find them quite unique, and I'm going to have a go with them again today. We got some cards. That's all we need. This is, like I says, it's a card. It's an iridescent card, holographic card, should I say. The colours are actually in the card itself anyway, straight away. So, you know, you can get away with it. This is what I love. And there's nothing hard about it. Nothing hard at all. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get a piece of card. I'm going to roll it up into a tube. This is simply because I'm going to use it for my backdrop as well, but you don't really need to if you don't need to. You can get a nice camera angle, should I say, and it can shine straight away down. But this is why I'm going to do that, is I'm just going to put it like that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get some blue tack, and I'm just going to put the blue tack onto the back like that. The reason I'm putting that on there is so it don't roll up, and that's virtually my setup. So that's how easy we're going to go. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to get my camera out, and I'm going to show you yet again. I've got that thing on the back. I've got my camera on the back, trying to video the screen. I am trying to look at other ways I can do this because it's a bit clumsy for me, to be honest. But let me know if you enjoyed seeing the back of the camera. Because if I don't get it and you don't want to see the back of the camera, I can take it off and I can save a lot of money. Otherwise, I'm going to have to buy something, you know, to do the job, and I don't really want to. But to me, if you like it, I will do it because my name is Lee and I'll do it for you. Right, boom, boom. Let's get this all on. Let's see what we got. Whoa, no, we don't know. I want to look at this. Right, let's get this EVF a bit better for you. It's a bit on the wonky, but I don't mind. Right, so we got that all sort of set up now. So we're away with a mixer sort of thing. Let's have a look at the settings. Bulk settings, 1.6 seconds because I'm doing long exposure. F14, ISO 200. Now, I'm going to have to change all this when I add the light, and I'm going to try and show you this. This is the best about having the EVF on the back. So, there's two ways you can do this. You can either spray it normally, drop it on, pick some out, and then take the picture, or you can actually get it and just trim the bottom of it off with a nice sharp pair of scissors. This helps to stop the seed rocking about, and it also means you can get a nice, if you want to, you can get a nice reflection on it as well. So what I'm going to do, nothing hard, going to get my spray, and I'm just going to spray it on, get some big bubbles on there, and that's all I need to start off with. That's how quick that happens. Right, then I'm going to present it to the card. Like I says, it's a bit awkward when you're trying to limbo around everything. And let's have a look, see what we've got. We've got nothing. Right, let's move it over a bit. Right, some white. Let's get it down. I can sort of see it. Let's get focused in. As you can see, it's getting there, it's getting there, it's getting there. Now, I'm going to have a look on the back of the camera to see where I'm at. At the minute, I'm overexposed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop it down a bit to, you know, 0.1/3. 1/3 gives me ISO 14. I'm going to take a quick shot because before I even show you the light, because I believe that it might work, it might not. Right, so that is what we get. That is what we're getting straight away. That's without any lights. That's with nothing. Now, what you got to think is I've got my studio lights on here, so it's going to make it a little bit harder. Right, what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to get one of my Adaptalux clear ones, and I'm going to put the purple head on with that like that. And that's literally, and like I says with these, they're brilliant because I can actually put them anywhere I want. They just bend around, yeah, and get them to where I want them. And where I want them is just on the back, like that. There ain't nothing hard about that. Right, let me have a look, see what that says now. As you can see, when I move it across, you can see the bubbly gum affected it. There you go. And that's what I love about these. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back into my settings and I'm going to have a look, see what it's saying. I'm going to put this one over there like that. And go back into my settings. Still saying I'm all right. Take a quick shot, just have a look. And that's put some lovely purpley colour into the picture. I ain't stopping there. I'm not stopping there. Now we're going to get some green one. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it as well with the normal lights just to show you that the colour changes. Because every time you put a light on and every time you move it, what do you get? You get a different colour. Right, now there you go. Let's put a bit more green into it. As you can see. Yeah. I'll move that round, put a bit of purple in it, a bit more green in it, a bit like that, do like that. Make sure I'm absolutely focused in. Now these ain't focused, like I said, them single shots, but I just want to get the gist of it. Let's have a look where I'm at. 1-3, I'm one stop under. F14, that's to try and get the most out of it as I can. Don't want to focus stack, like I said. Press the button, 2 seconds. Now I like that one. I think that is something special, to be honest. Now, if I was to bend the card, as you can see, yeah, the colours will change anyway. But I just want to focus on that at the minute. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change everything around so I can get a bit more purpley. Need to boost this. There you go. Probably not just put them anywhere, just take a worry about it. Looks something nice. Yet again, let's have a look, get it all turned in. 2 second timer. Have a look at what we got. Beautiful bubbly gum effect. The only thing is with salsify seeds is you got to try and be quick, because what happens is as soon as you wet them, they actually start, they start clouding up on each other. But the good thing is, if you put them away on the side somewhere, they will actually come back. Right, let's get another one. Let's try a flat one. I ain't going to cut this one. I'm just going to leave this one as it is. Get a good spray. What a big spray. Well, they stop on. Oh. All right, let's have a look at that. Might have to bring that one a little bit more closer. Just focus in. All I'm doing is I'm just off 1:1 and I'm bringing everything back. Oh, look at that. Look at this. You can't tell me that don't look like a nice picture. Check my settings. It's saying I'm on perfect, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to knock it down 2 stops under, just 2 stops under. I'm going to take a picture. Please work, please work. OMG. Look at that. And that's just with a simple salsify and these lovely lights. But like I says, we need really, the colours work brilliant, but the trouble is with the light studio lights on, it ain't giving me nice effect. If I cover them over a bit, you can see I'm getting some lovely effects in the background, and that's what I want. I'm just going to have a look in my EVF. That's saying I'm well under, right? So I'm going to have to slow that down a bit more. 1/2, F14. I'm just going to take a quick shot. See what we get. I'll try again. That's a bit better. Let's try some other card quickly, and before this one sort of closes back up on me. Because I want to try the other lights as well, just to show you that it works. Got a little bit of blue tack left on there from my what I've been doing. I need a little bit more. Don't close up on me. Don't close up on me, please. Every single card, you'll get a different colour every single time. I guarantee you this. That is just the way it is. I told you these are brilliant. Just stick them down. Just, you know what I mean? Grab the salsa, top of the salsa seed, put it back in. What I'm going to do is I'm going to be crafty. I'll find where it is. Focus in. As sharp as I can. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Let's see what we get here. Let's have a look at the EVF. It's saying 1.2, still 3 stops under. I'll go with that. Have a look at my picture. Spaceman. Right, that is absolutely unreal. I'm going to prove to you now you can do it with these lights, because people have been saying, you can't do it up, you can't do it up. Well, just showing you that, you know, that it can be done. This rotating light will change colour as it go along. This is going to actually change everything, I guarantee you that. Right, I'm going to have a look back at the camera. Oh my God. I'm going to have to focus in now. Yep. As you can see, as it changes colour, I'm getting totally different pictures. Let's have a look at what the back of the camera says. As you can see, it's jumping up and down. It's still saying I'm under, but it's jumping up and down. So I've got to try and judge it now to find something that is going to be about right. Right, let me just make sure. And this is the matter now, we're just taking pictures and praying for it, L. Whoa, look at that one. Told you, just a cheap light. Let's try another one. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep pressing and see what we get. That one don't work quite as good. Right, let's see what happens on here. I like that. I like that one. I like that one at all. I love that one. And like I said, there's nothing hard whatsoever about this. It is just a case of playing around with colours. Oh, look at that. Now, if that ain't easy technique, what is? I have got some serious tidying up again to do. But that's photography. If you don't try, you don't learn. This is what I say to everybody. You know, you're never going to get perfect shots every time, but when you come across that one, it's something special. And that's what I truly believe. Once again, thank you all from the bottom of my heart, and I mean that. Without you, I wouldn't be here. Please remember to like, subscribe. It's the I don't want money. I'd never beg for money. I don't want money off nobody. But all I would like is a thumbs up and a simple comment. That's all I ask for. And if you enjoy this one, don't forget, leave me a message in the box. And until next time, stay safe and happy snapping.